Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my, we have had some very, very powerful energies these last couple of days. So we're going to see what the angels have to say. Oh my goodness. We're going to see what the angels have to say on this day for the week of May 13th through 19th. So we're still in the Taurus energy. We're still in that receptive moon energy. And and there's so much going on with the magnetic storms. Hey, Meg, good morning. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to start, as always, by calling in the angels. So I ask that we each be surrounded by divine white light and by 100,000 angels of the highest love, light, protection, healing, and guidance. And I ask that the highest, most loving possible angels, guides, ascended masters, archangels of your highest, most loving soul team step forward, enter into your awareness, and assist you with receiving the highest vibration of unconditional love and light that you are able to hold at this time. And I now invite my highest, most loving angel channeling guides to enter into my awareness to assist me with channeling this wisdom, this guidance for the week of May 13th through 19th for the highest and greatest good of all in accordance with divine will. And so let's see what we have coming up today for May 13th. And I'm just going to drop into the heart. I invite you to do the same, to drop in, to focus on your heart center, and to ask what message is for the highest good of all for this Monday, May 13th. And we have Pleiadian activation. How beautiful, with all the beautiful light magnetic storms that are happening. And I know that they can feel really challenging for those of us that are empathic energies. The magnetic storms can stir up storms in our own life. Those magnetic storms are also displaying the brilliant colors that are being flowing onto the planet right now. And the Pleiadian activation, the Pleiadian energy is really about harmony, is really about coming together and finding that balance. And it's really this balance with heaven and earth, the balance of the energies coming forward. Oftentimes we will feel like we want to blame someone else for a situation, or Rahani is connected to the Pleiadians too, Mag says, and Mag's just started with Rahani energy, which is amazing as well. So oftentimes we want to feel like we want someone to be responsible, whether it's the divine should be responsible or the humanity should be responsible. This is more of a harmony of everybody coming together to make a shift, to make a change. When I was doing my meditation this morning and working with the grids of our higher selves, I saw humanity from the form of us being the ones who are healing the earth, who are taking care of her. And as we model that behavior of how we want to help the earth heal, then the star guides and the star beings, the Pleiadian guides, are modeling that behavior of how they want the universe to heal. So we need to allow and do each of our part to work with the energies. We need to work in cooperation, and we need to come together. We know that there has been a decision made for humanity to ascend. That decision has been made. We need to stop fighting it, let go of the arguments of it, let go of the idea that there's a battle going on in that beautiful storm. That beautiful storm is the energies arriving to assist the earth. Those magnetic storms, as much as we start to feel that major density of the earth's energy, it is those heavenly beings that have come to assist us, that have come to help humanity as we awaken, that have come to help Mother Earth herself as we awaken. And they're becoming aware of the density as they've made us aware of the empathic energies of what they're feeling. So we need to bring that awareness to a multi-level perspective. In order to come into harmony, we need to see all sides, and taking that heavenly viewpoint, taking the viewpoint of the stars and seeing that beautiful colors of all the colors of the rainbow flowing in onto the earth, and knowing that we're surrounded with that beautiful light. As you see in this card, the beautiful gateway of activation as the Pleiadian energy is being activated onto the planet, bringing harmony and light and bringing a resolution. It's not about restoration, it's about resolution. If you've been battling with something and you've been feeling like life is unfair, and we often feel that in this dualistic world, we can easily feel like it's not fair. Be assured that this card is a sign that resolution is coming, that you have arrived at a place where that thing that you're battling with has been resolved, and it's being resolved in a harmonious way, which means, yes, it's being resolved in your favor. It's being resolved so that there's harm to none, so that all will find a balanced resolution in that and bring about harmony. And what angel's going to walk with us today to allow that to happen? Archangel Mary, of course. The archangel who brought forward the Christ light and the Christ child. She reminds us that the way that we do that is to open our hearts with compassion. Again, harmony is achieved when we can stand in the heart of another. Empathic energy, we feel that often. We can feel the heart of another, but feel it with compassion. When you open the door to your heart, hold compassion for yourself and that inner child who's afraid to open that door, who says, oh no, I need to protect this infant, this child within, and hold that compassion, and then allow yourself to recognize, I'm opening the door to the child of the other who I also want to be held with love, and enfold others with love. Recognize that you can see through the disgruntled energy and allow that complete true harmony can come to place. And that's how we quiet that storming child. And the Tuesday, what do we have for Tuesday? So what can we anticipate as we move into the week? Moving into tomorrow, I know that we in Canada anyways, we have a long weekend coming up on this side of the border, of the longest undefended border in the world. We have a long weekend coming up. So people often move into this week with the anticipation of, oh, spring has really begun now. This is my first beginning level of coming into planning for this summer. So what do we have on Tuesday? Oh my goodness, a Merkaba activation. So transcendence and ascension. This is such a beautiful, we're back to that beautiful rainbow energy. And I believe these storms, these magnetic storms that we've had are really a very deep activation of the Earth's Merkaba, of her Merkabic light, of her rainbow light body. And so as we see that rainbow light body being activated within her, we are going through our own Merkabic light body activation. And once again, that can feel really tense. I have a meditation, a 6-minute meditation to walk you through a Merkabic light body activation, to activate your rainbow light body. It allows you to recognize that this is the vehicle for me to move through the physical. And there's another vehicle. My rainbow light body, my Merkabic vehicle, is the vehicle that I use to move through spirit. And allowing that, we can recognize that the earth herself has a physical vehicle for moving through space, And she has a Merkaba light body for moving through space. Every being does. And so if you're starting to see those orbs of light, that energy, these are the Merkaba light bodies of the angels, the ascended masters that are coming to work with you as well. So really recognizing that you're going through this transcendence, you're rising up, and the others around you are doing the same. Activate your Merkaba light body. Ask yourself, if I activate my Merkaba field, if I build my Merkaba light body around me, then I know that that becomes the shield for my soul to move through, and I no longer need to hold these empathic energies in my physical body. Activate the Merkaba light body of each of your physical cells, and your physical body will be activating that rainbow light healing. So this is a really deep, deep activation happening this week. And who is going to walk through that deep activation, that beautiful energy that's really being activated at this time? Archangel Christine. So as you see the beautiful crystalline sphere that she holds in her hand, this is the sphere of light that's created by the Merkaba light body when it begins to spin. So as you activate your Merkaba light body, and I'm going to do a quick, very quick energy shielding method that we can do that. So when you activate your Merkaba light body, you want to imagine that you have a point of light above your head. Of course, you do your soul star chakra. And then coming out, depending on whether you're masculine or feminine, activating out in front of you as if a line comes out in front of you and you're creating a tetrahedron. Those two lines go out behind you. And as you can see behind me, you're creating that first level, that solar tetrahedron that comes down and lands just below your solar plexus. And then feeling that, filling it up with solar light. So calling on the great central sun, even when you walk out under the sun, imagine the sunlight filling up your solar tetrahedron. And then connecting with the earth and focusing on your earth star chakra down beneath your feet, feeling that thread pull up behind you in an exact parallel at the center from the light body solar tetrahedron, feeling that thread pull up behind you to connect your earth tetrahedron, coming out with the other two threads, and you've created out in front of you a earth tetrahedron. So as your earth tetrahedron is connected to the earth, feel it filling with that energy of the earth. Feel it filling with the silver light coming up from the earth. And then invite your tetrahedrons to spin. So as you invite your solar tetrahedron to spin in one direction, as she spins clockwise, your earth tetrahedron to spin in the other direction, as I've got it going backwards, your solar tetrahedron spinning in one direction as she goes counterclockwise, your earth tetrahedron begins to spin clockwise, and the two of them spinning together, filled with light, create this beautiful sphere of light. Thank you, Archangel Christine. And as we fill with that sphere of light, we connect then with the ability to accept that light and recognize for yourself that you're accepting that light with compassion for the human that you've been. Oh, it's so difficult and so challenging to do this. So often I hear from people, I hear from friends, I hear from students, I hear from clients that they're having difficulty battling that battle within. And we know that the Christ had that battle, that battle, that egoic battle that goes on with the dualistic idea that, oh, I can't possibly be this beautiful rainbow light body because I've done these things, or I think these things. Let go of that. Hold compassion for the person that you've been, the person that you are, and recognize that every experience you have adds to your wisdom. True intuitive wisdom is the ability to sort through every experience, every fact, and find the answer this quickly, because that's when you come into that wisdom. And then you know the next right action. Let go of the past actions that gave you the information to allow you to embody wisdom, they were important. They were very important, and they were the next right step towards where you are right now. So allowing yourself to hold that Christ-like consciousness to reveal to you the wisdom and compassion that's held in your past, and allow that activation to take place, that cleansing energy, remembering to connect with your earth tetrahedron as well, so that you can continue to keep this grounded Merkaba light body. And on Wednesday, what can we expect for Wednesday? As we move into Wednesday, the middle of the week, I'm going to be on an airplane on Wednesday. That's what I can expect. I'm going to be teaching my angel numerology course from Ontario on Wednesday, because I'm flying out there for a weekend trip for myself for a convention. What can all of us expect for Wednesday? The ancestral realm. What a beautiful day, though. Wednesday is Mercury's day and the day of communication. We often consider it to be hump day and the day that we need to shift past things, or this is the thing that we need to get over. And for so many of us, the ancestral karma has been that hump that we've been trying to get over. It's been that hill that we've been cresting. And you see that in this. You see the ancestral hills, and recognizing that there's always a valley as well in those hills. We are climbing these, but I think on Wednesday we are really going to be receiving the light from the ancestral realm. There's an expression, a beautiful expression that says, you are the person your ancestors have been praying for. And that's what this Wednesday is about. It's about healing the lineage and karmic release, and recognizing that you are the healer. If you're listening to this, you're the healer from your ancestral karma. You're the one that your ancestors have prayed for. Very, very likely, you are one of the ancestors who's embodied again to say, not only am I not going to invite someone else to take on the baggage of the ancestors, I'm coming back myself. I'm going to reincarnate in my same family line, because I know the work that needs to be done in that line. So you have very likely, if you're watching this, you have incarnated from within the same family line. So you are connecting with yourself as the ancestor. You are one, and this is a complete healing to bring you back to the understanding and the wisdom that I am one with that ancestral line. I am one. I have connected with my great grandmother, who had embodied, and I recognized so much of her energy when I embodied, recognizing that you have blended that energy and you have decided to come with that, come and clean that up yourself. And so if you find yourself in that, oh, I've got to do it all myself, recognize that that may be a past pattern you brought back from that, with that same limiting belief that you brought with you when the ancestors asked you to carry that in, and release that. Allow that karmic release to take place so that you can bring in the new levels of light. You need to connect with your ancestral realm and remind them that things have shifted. There was more to the plan than we knew about when we embodied. And we came here to do this ancestral clearing, absolutely. But we also didn't come here with as much faith in ourselves and in the others. There are more than us doing this work. So recognize that you have come in to do this ancestral clearing. Wednesday is going to be a very important day for doing that clearing in your ancestral line. Connect deeply with yourself as the ancestor. You have embodied in the same family line that you have already had embodied in previously on earth. So connect with yourself as the ancestor to find out with wisdom and grace, what exactly was it we were trying to accomplish, and how much of this has already been done. Take a deeper look on Wednesday at how much has already been cleared in your ancestral line. You may be doing too much work. You may need to take a moment to step back and say, hold on, what was the plan and how much of the plan has changed because so much work got done, and how much has been done by others in the family line, in that ancestral line. You may find that you will have a lot of energy being released. Make sure that you're using that Merkabah light body to set those energetic boundaries. And who's going to assist us with that? Who's going to help with that on Wednesday? We can count on Archangel Uriel. Absolutely. Archangel Uriel works so closely with the earth energies and with the ancestral energies, and recognizing here in this card, we see that there will be a message from spirit and a message to spirit as well. So we can see that in the card, that this is the messages to and from spirit. Write a letter to your ancestors. Send that out to them. Let that message go out, and then allow the message to come back in. Come into harmony and balance. Remember that. Remember how important it is. You have so much power with your ability to deeply connect with your ancestral wisdom through your own soul's wisdom and your own soul's memories of being in the ancestral line. Remember that power, the power of information, and that power that you have to connect with the Akashic records, to remember your intentions on earth. That's a very powerful energy. Remember to use it to create peace. Allow yourself to find harmony and balance as we're doing today. Set up that rainbow light body and recognize this is powerful, a powerful practice. I want to carry that peace back to my ancestors. Remember that there's so many in your ancestral line that have also come back down. They've also landed here. And so they're connecting as well. And there's a beautiful web. They're showing me like a weeping willow tree, really coming down and grounded into the earth. So recognizing when you connect with yourself as an ancestor, send out peace, send out gratitude. Remember to heal that line that's generations back, and that will be reflected and heal here on the earth in this day. This is how we send and transcend down into our roots. And Thursday, the angels are very active today. Very, very wonderful. Grateful for the wisdom, grateful for the information. What do we have on Thursday? We have the Halls of Amenti initiation. The first time I ever did this meditation and entered into the Halls of Amenti, I remembered them. I even at one point created my kitchen with this same pattern and didn't know that that's where I was getting the pattern from. So recognizing that these halls, when you enter in, go in and look for in your meditation the black and white pattern on the floor, and you will recognize that you've entered into the Halls of Amenti. This is the way that you can see that. I suggest you go into meditation on Thursday and visualize yourself walking across the black and white tiles. And that sets the intention that you're going to enter into the halls, that you're going to receive that wisdom, that information. Thursday is a time where some information that feels like it's been withheld, some secrets are going to be revealed to you. So you're going to get new information, and that new information is going to bring you forward into a new initiation. They're showing me gold pouring down. These are treasures, golden wisdom, golden nuggets, and maybe even some ancestral inheritances. So recognize and remember too, when we think of inheritances, we often think of a relative who passed. Recognize that you've also left these gifts for yourself. Thursday has some beautiful gifts coming in. So entering into the Halls of Amenti, receiving that initiation and allowing yourself to open to receive those treasures, to allow those secrets to be revealed to you. Recognize as well that you may find that some of your secrets no longer hold power over you. So even though the secret that you thought would be kept forever has been told to another, recognize that no longer holds power over you. On Thursday will be a beautiful time to realize and look and go, oh, that I thought that was so important, that thing that I did, that person that I was, it has no power over me. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being what it is. And that's the key to unlocking the true secrets of the universe. The thing that keeps the secrets of the universe locked from you is you giving power to secrets of the ego. So recognizing that, and we're going to allow what angel is walking with us on Thursday. Archangel Azrael, and Archangel Azrael showed up in the pay attention position. So it's a time for letting go. Azrael often comes when the change means a life loss or a life birth. Azrael is the angel who accompanies us into this physical world and accompanies us out of this physical world. So when my mother passed, Archangel Azrael showed up walking across the parking lot as I was looking out the window. And I knew the time had come that day, and there was only a certain amount of time left. And I was given the courage and the ability to contact my family. So recognize when Azrael shows up, it's to help you prepare for a major shift, a major change that's happening. And it's a life-altering change. That could be the birth of a child. That could be the death of a loved one. It is also possible that that's a metaphoric death, the death of the ego that comes when we decide that the ego's secrets cannot keep us from knowing the secrets of the universe. So Azrael comes in to help you to let go of that when you step into the halls of Amenti on Thursday. When you walk across and you ask for those secrets to be revealed, remember, do it by offering up the secrets of the ego. I let go and I release the secrets my ego has held on me to hold me back from being all that I can be. And I accept the initiation of the halls of Amenti. I accept the treasures of the universe, and I accept the keys to the secrets of the universe that are being revealed to me at this time. That's a very, very powerful activation for Thursday. And what do we have moving into the weekend on Friday? Oh my goodness, we have a lot of jumpers on Friday. We actually got 2. So Friday is going to be a very powerful day to move into a long weekend. Friday is 2. The Crystal Skull Wisdom. I love working with the Crystal Skull Wisdom. I'm literally taking this as a sign to pack the crystal skulls. I have 2, an amethyst and an ocean jasper, to pack them in with me, to take them with me on my trip. Clarity and divine healing. So if you're feeling that pressure in your head and that tension in your head that comes with this awakening that's happening right now and that magnetic energies, this is a really good practice to tap into the wisdom of the crystal skulls. Whether you get yourself a crystal skull, an actual crystal skull, or you enter into the temple of the crystal skulls, you can enter into the Temple of Truth. And that's what's opening on Thursday. The Temple of Truth is your throat chakra. So moving past to get that energy, we often talk about moving the energy from the head to the heart. The truth is we need to move down through, back, through silence, drop those thoughts into your heart, allow your heart to activate the thoughts with compassion, and then the wisdom flows up through your voice. So really recognizing that when you feel that vibration at your head and the crystalline structure of your skull is receiving all of that wisdom, it's time to be silent. It's time to meditate, to allow that to move down through the back of your head, through that secret channel that opens up and activates the higher heart, to hold compassion for yourself, and then allow it to flow back out so that you have wisdom, so that your authentic self is expressed. When we sit in silence and we allow that activation as it often feels like those crystal skull activations often feel like anger. they feel the same type of irritation in the head. So sitting with them, allowing your body to vibrate with that tension and focusing on your heart, holding compassion, and hold a little excitement. It's Friday after all, right? So saying, oh, yay, it's Friday. There's some wisdom. There's some joy. There's something special coming. Anticipation, not expectation, but anticipation. Anticipate. My authentic wisdom is about to flow. I'm going to hold space for her to gather her thoughts, to gather the thoughts of the heart. Remember, the mental energy is the air energy. So it's not meant to come from here. It's meant to come from here. So allowing your mental body to drop in first before the authenticity flows through. And that's really going to flow authentic wisdom on Friday, allowing you to step into your authentic self. Coming into Saturday, what do we have? Oh my goodness. I'm going to actually put a damper on that Saturday, the Hathor light codes. So the Hathor light codes are bringing a full system upgrade on Saturday. So I'm so grateful it's a long weekend. I'm so grateful. I'm loving this reading because I booked a weekend at a convention, but take some time on Saturday for you to immerse yourself in light, for you to allow the light to flow. If you can get outside and spend some time again in that Merkabah light body, continue that practice. Absolutely, Meg. Wow, wow, wow. Saturday is so important for you to get outside, get out in nature, because you are calling back your power to you. So a beautiful practice is to sit in your Merkabah light body and invite your power to return to you. A full upgrade means I'm going to call back my power to heal, my power to be, my personal power that belongs to me. So first thing that you want to do is spin it all out, spin out your grids, return everything that is not yours. Everything that is not mine, I return to the universe. I empty myself out so that I can fully immerse in my own light. And so this week may feel that clearing, karmic clearing energy on Wednesday. Keep in mind, as you're going through that clearing, you are preparing, you are clearing everything out, because Saturday you are going to receive a full system upgrade. Sit in your Merkabah light body and invite that upgrade to come in, releasing everything that is not mine. I now call back all of my power to return to me through the violet flame, through the white ascension flame, through the Christ-like consciousness, cleansed and purified, anchoring itself at the center of my being. And who's going to help with that? What archangel will walk with us on Saturday? Archangel Jules. If it is at all possible, do you see the light being held in his hand? This is you. This is a seashell in his hand. That's again, I was gifted a seashell that from one of the fairy angels at the market this week. I just got 3333 because the seashell she gifted me said freedom on it. And that's the gift that Archangel Jules is bringing to us with this upgrade on Saturday. We are going to be being gifted freedom. So you are going to get freedom from the ego, freedom from those egoic secrets that have kept you from having the secrets to the keys of the universe. Remember to align with the highest. Get out near the water. Wherever you go on Saturday, find yourself somewhere where you can get near water, whether it's a river, a stream, a float, whatever you can do to get connected to the water energy so that you can connect with divine flow. The water energy teaches us so much about divine flow and about how the energy will always move around the obstacles, between the obstacles. You are that divine flow. So align with that on Saturday as you receive that full energetic upgrade. And coming in, Saturday's actually my birthday, so I'm loving that we're going to have a full energetic upgrade on Saturday. I'm so looking forward to it. And what are we going to close the week out with, knowing that it does not end, because we move right in through. It's a long weekend, so we'll actually be moving into Monday. And next Monday's live will be on the holiday Monday. And I will still be going ahead with that. And we have a solar light upgrade. So remembering the solar plexus chakra, I'm so grateful Archangel Uriel has come in to this week's readings to assist us and guide us, because Archangel Uriel is helping to upgrade the solar plex and offering a 6-dimensional solar plex upgrade for your solar plexus chakra. So Sunday, the day of the sun, we can look for a solar light upgrade, and your own divine wisdom, your divine willpower is going to be upgraded. So we come into alignment then with divine will, and it makes it so much easier to make decisions. So for those of you that have been challenged with trying to make the decision, what's my right path? What's my purpose? What's the next direction? How do I do this? Drop into divine flow on Saturday and receive that full upgrade. Then once again, connect with your solar light body, your soul, your sun tetrahedra. Connect with your earth tetrahedra. Remember to stay grounded as you receive this upgrade. Your Merkaba disc spins above and below your solar plexus chakra. So really focusing on that Merkaba disc, the space in between. We're always talking about the spaces in between. So the space in between your solar tetrahedron and your earth tetrahedron is that blended earth energies at your Merkaba disc. And this is where your solar plexus chakra is going to receive that divine upgrade, that solar light activation. Talk to Archangel Michael. We'll see what Archangel is going to walk with us. Remember, that's about passion. We've been holding compassion all week and harmony all week. This is really about oneness, about that fire energy and that divine 6-dimensional solar plexus chakra upgrade. Really feeling that solar light coming in, trusting your authentic wisdom, trusting that you're true to your path, that you're on your path. You've let go of the secrets of the ego so that you can have the secrets of the universe, and allow yourself to trust. I'm acting with divine wisdom. I don't need to focus on ego any longer. I don't need to focus on that clearing any longer. That will to move forward. Who is going to help us? Who is going to assist us with that? Making our decisions from divine will, from divine power that lives within you. On Sunday, Lady Gaia, of course she is. She recognizes every decision that you've ever made is perfect. You are still here. You are working with her. Your challenges, again, she comes forward to remember. If the ego comes up to tell you, but you did this and you failed. You didn't. You're still here. You're still walking. You're walking into the light. There is no such thing as failure. It is a trick of the ego. Lady Gaia comes with love and light to remember that you are loved. You are welcome on earth. You are so important to this ascension process. You are such an important member of the Earth Star grid. And connect with your Earth Star chakra. As I said, as you receive that solar light activation, remember the Earth is receiving every activation you are receiving is being grounded into the Earth so that she's receiving that light as well. Connect with Lady Gaia and remember how deeply, deeply loved and how important you are to this Earth's ascension process. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you have an amazing, angel-blessed rest of your week.